Hi, welcome back to Mr. Menta's ELL classroom. To complete this exercise, you're going to need this worksheet, worksheet 38. You can find it in the YouTube video description. Okay, so this is continuing chapter 6, which is review. We're going over all the stuff we learned in chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to make sure that we didn't forget it. I really like this worksheet. It's practicing a lot of things at the same time, so it's very good practice, okay? It's very simple. It's just, you're going to read this, and then you're going to ask questions about it and answer them here. So all of these questions are about this. So let's have a look at it for a minute. Over here at the top it says, an email from Los Angeles. So this is an email. Okay. So let's look at the top. The top says to Alex at ttm.com. And remember, we talked about this way back in chapter 1. When you see this here, that means at. The symbol with the A, with the circle around it, that's an at symbol. So anytime you see an email and you see this, say at. When you see this, we say .com. So it's to Alex at ttm.com from Bob at AAL.com. Good. So, pop quiz. Who wrote this? Who is the one talking? Who is it from? Is Alex talking or is Bob talking? It's from Bob, right? From Bob to Alex. Okay. So, we'll look at a little bit of the beginning of it. So it says, Dear Alex, our new home in Los Angeles is large and pretty. Okay? So you're going to read the whole thing for yourself. I just read that to get you started. It's an email. He's going to talk about his house. Once you're done, once you've read the whole thing, you go on to this section where it says, answer these questions in complete sentences. Okay? So use a complete sentence, not just one word, a complete sentence. Okay? All right, so it says, where is Bob's new home? Where's Bob's new home? Well, we just said that, didn't we? It says, our new home in Los Angeles is large and pretty. So where is Bob's new home? In Los Angeles. So now they wrote, it's in Los Angeles. And notice, they had a capital I and a period. This is chapter 6 of the book. We've been doing this for a while now. So now you should be able to remember to put a capital letter at the beginning of every sentence and a period at the end of every sentence, okay? So remember that. All right, so I love how simple this worksheet is. It's very straightforward. Just read the next question. How's the weather in Los Angeles? How's the weather in Los Angeles? I don't know, but the answer's in here somewhere. So read this story. When you find the answer to that, write it down over here. Okay? They may not say exactly word for word what you need to write. You might have to think about it a little bit and change it, okay? But so this is a classic type of reading exercise. Very good practice. Now is the time for you to pause the video and fill in the answers, okay? Make sure you do this. Think about it. Read. Write. This is where the learning happens. Don't skip this part. This is the important part, okay? Go ahead, write it down. I will wait here after you've paused the video. So pause the video and do the worksheet. All right, did you pause the video? Okay, so in the spirit of completeness, why don't we go ahead and read the email from beginning to end. Dear Alex, our new home in Los Angeles is large and pretty. Los Angeles is beautiful. The weather is warm and sunny. That sounds important. Today it's 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Our family is in the park today, and we're having a good time. My mother is reading a book, and my father is listening to music. My sister, Patty, is riding her bicycle, and my brother Tom is skateboarding. My grandparents aren't in the park today. They're at home. My grandmother is baking, and my grandfather is planting flowers in the yard. How's the weather in New York today? Is it snowing? What are you and your family doing? All right, so how's the weather in Los Angeles? The weather is warm and sunny. So we'd write, it's warm and sunny. Number 3, what's the temperature? It's 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember, put a period at the end of the sentence. Did you remember your period? Okay. Where are Bob and his family today? So, our family is in the park today. So you will write, they are in the park. Did you remember to write they? I hope so. What's Bob's mother doing? She's, and then, what did he put her? My mother is reading a book. So she's reading a book. What's his father doing? Over here he said, my father is listening to music. So we'll write, he's listening to music. Remember, that's H-E apostrophe S. He's. Who is Patty? Who's Patty? Over here he said, my sister Patty is riding her bicycle. So we know we'd say, she's his sister. Remember, that's his. H-I-S. Okay? Not to be confused with he's. Different words. What's she doing? We already know that. Riding her bicycle. So, she's riding her bicycle. Make sure you wrote that her. Her bicycle. H-E-R. Her bicycle. Who is Tom? Who's Tom? Over here he says, my brother Tom is skateboarding. So, he's Bob's brother. Or if you want to say he's his brother, okay. But that's a little confusing. Because we might say, when you say he, do you mean Tom or do you mean Bob? We might not be sure. Okay. What else? Okay. What's he doing? Still talking about Tom. Over here he says, my brother Tom is skateboarding. So what's he doing? He's skateboarding. Again, that's he's, H-E apostrophe S. He's skateboarding. Okay. Are Bob's grandparents in the park? I remember that. My grandparents aren't in the park today. So we would say, no, they aren't. Okay. Where are they? It says here, they're at home. We can copy that. They're at home. What's his grandmother doing? What is his grandmother doing? It's over here. It says, my grandmother is baking. So we'd write, she's baking. And we still need a period Don't forget those periods at the end of every sentence, okay? What's his grandfather doing? So it says, my grandfather is planting flowers in the yard. He's planting flowers. Okay, how many of these do we have left? We're almost there. Is Alex in Los Angeles? Now this is where some people sometimes get stuck, because it doesn't say Alex anywhere in this letter. The only place it says Alex is at the very top here. See, when I was talking about that earlier, see, I was planning ahead. It says, to Alex. Dear Alex. So Alex is the one he's talking to. So is Alex in Los Angeles? No. Bob is in Los Angeles. How do we know that? At the very end, he says, how's the weather in New York today? Bob asks Alex, Alex, how's the weather in New York? So Alex must be in New York. Otherwise, Bob would not be asking him about the weather. So we know Alex is in New York because of this. Okay? So getting back down to the bottom. Is Alex in Los Angeles? No, he isn't. Remember your periods. And I hope you didn't just write no. That's not a sentence. That's a word. We need a complete sentence. No, he isn't. Okay? And then, where is he? He's in New York. Okay? All right. So, this is a really good exercise. I hope you completed it. If you found this exercise to be very difficult, it might be a good idea to go redo some of the videos and some of the writing activities in Chapter 3. Okay? Otherwise, go on to the next one. Good work.